We are having a really wonderful Saturday today. The weather is impeccable and Omer is coming back from a business trip today, so I'm super excited for that. And I decided to do a little crazy thing with my eyeshadow today and do a little like purple eyeshadow moment. It's really faint, but I'm actually really digging it. I like the way that it like brightens up that area and it works well with like the brown color of my eyes. And right now Puffin is just being a little bit hectic and trying to get my attention, so I think I'm gonna take him out for a walk and enjoy the nice weather with him, and then I guess we'll just kind of wing it. I love having a full weekend to myself. As a tattoo artist, I do work on Sundays occasionally, a few times a month, and so when I have a full weekend off, I just get so excited to just do things. So I don't know, I kind of want to look for some candles, do a little like browsing, so let's see how that goes. Resting at the park right now, waiting for the restaurant to give us a seat, and he's being so good. Here's a treat, Pups. Nothing he won't do without a treat. The sky is so pretty today as well. Looks like a fake background from Photoshop. While I'm at the park, I think I'm just gonna do a little haul. This little planner, and it's vintage. It's a cute little swan. It's so cute. It's got a good space. I might even put a candle inside of it, or a dog. And I also got this candle. It's super cute. I love the packaging and it smells so good. I've been eyeing it for a while now, and I think he likes the scent of it too. He's back. Yay.
I'm so happy about it.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Good boy, stay. Boy. Boy. Down. Boop. Boop. Good boy. Boris. Boy. Babe, look at me.
We're at Masada, and this is our food. So cute. He's so sweet, falling asleep on you. We're going to our friend's place for a game night, and we're bringing loads of food for a little potluck. Woohoo! Some braised pork and an Earl Grey tiramisu. So we'll be bringing that over to our friend's place now. Long and hippie, but it's really hot out today. I was not ready. Last one. Oh, next one.
The first one I was not.
No, the first one I was not ready.
I was
Because I was like, what? Oh, what the fuck? So it's 5?
Oh, it keeps going. No, there's more. Why was it 6?
Oh my god, that was so stressful. We're at Happy Medium with Ethan.
I don't know why I did that.
You're so cute. Say something for the camera because you're the only one that actually is in front of cameras on a normal basis.
I'm reading a new manga.
Oh my god, it's fucking
Paradise
huge.
Kiss. It's funny.
Is there romance?
Yes. Really good. Look at that.
Sexy. I'm back at the gym again. I have been trying to come in before I get anything else done during the day, just in the morning right after I wake up. But yeah, I am trying to keep this as much of a routine as possible. Actually invited me out for dinner today because we are both tattoo artists and we started around exactly the same time when the lockdown ended, and so this will be our 3-year tattoo anniversary, and I think we just thought it would be really cute to kind of celebrate all the things that we've accomplished, all the skills we've developed, and also all the friendships that we've made. And so we're gonna go to a fancy-ish restaurant and just kind of live it up for an evening, I guess reminisce a little bit. And so she told me that she's gonna be wearing a neon green dress, and so I thought I would wear a corally pink one to kind of complement it, and amidst all the finance bros in the area, we're gonna be so cute and colorful. So I just did my hair. I did 2 little pigtails today, and I think I'm gonna use my Miss Dior perfume because it's a little bit girlier. So this is the dress that I'm gonna be wearing. It's from Abercrombie from a few seasons back, but I feel like it's just really giving Barbie. And here's my little wingman. I have my little Margiela boots on, and this is what I'm going out like. Hi! Look at those scallops and the pork belly. So now that the 3-year anniversary dinner is over, I thought it would be nice to kind of do a little bit of a reflection on my personal tattoo journey. to give a little bit of context, I started around 3 years ago, deep in the pandemic. I was living in London at the time, and we weren't allowed to leave the house for more than 30 minutes a day on a walk. And I think everyone was just feeling extremely cooped up and limited. And so my flatmates and I decided that we would all take on a different hobby. We would support each other through the process. And so one of my flatmates, she did nails, another one did polymer clay crafts, and I actually wanted to initially pursue tufting because it was all the rage on social media. One night I had a dream, and the dream was that I was hand poking. Woke up the next morning and I bought all the supplies to get started for hand poking, and that's where it all started. I practiced for an hour a day for 3 months straight, and I did it on fake skin or pork skin that I would get at the butcher's nearby when I went on my little walk. And that's where my first kind of reflection lesson comes in, which is if you give yourself 1 year to pursue something, you will definitely get somewhere with it. And this is for everything. I once upon a time taught myself to do graphic design on Skillshare, YouTube, Google, all these different platforms that have so many resources. I gave myself a full year to learn Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign, and I actually managed to open my own small freelance practice after that year, and I helped small businesses do branding and graphic design and social media management. And that's where I kind of learned that if I give myself 1 year and I pour my heart and soul into it, I put so much effort into it, I will definitely get somewhere. So that's kind of what I did with tattooing. I didn't think it was going to be my job, literally ever. I just wanted to see how good I could get. And so I gave myself a full year to kind of pursue that, and it's led me to where I am today. There's definitely that element of the 10,000 hour rule, where if you do something for 10,000 hours, you will earn some kind of mastery in it. I do feel like 10,000 hours can be a very large kind of undertaking to confront initially when you start anything. So instead of 10,000 hours, I just like to commit 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, just a long enough period of time where you will be able to feel some level of growth. If you give yourself enough time, if you give yourself the grace to grow and to make mistakes, you will definitely get somewhere with it. This next reflection is definitely a little bit more art-based, but something that I learned was that finding your style takes time, and it's okay if you do not have a style initially. A lot of people ask me where my Silky Rabbit character comes from or how I figured out what my style is. What I always tell people is, historically, this has never been my style. I've never been into drawing kind of cartoon illustrations. Growing up, I was always taught a lot of photorealism, all the basics of like oil painting. And so line work was definitely not in my forte, nor was it something that I was even really confident in. And so the way that the Silky Rabbit character came about was because I started with hand poking. Hand poking forced me to have a bit more limitations in terms of what kind of lines or shading that I could execute, especially as a beginner. And so I kind of focused on making clean lines. So I wanted to draw a few rabbits for a random flash sheet, which I still have. I will probably put it somewhere here. And I just drew them as line worky as possible, as smooth and easy to tattoo as possible, not too much texture. And yeah, that's literally how the Silky Rabbit came about. It wasn't because it was my style, it was because I had a limitation and I developed this character and I fell in love with it. It was honestly probably considered more of a mistake than anything intentional. And so when people are curious about how to develop a style, personally, I think my advice is to learn how to draw like a child again. Be free, give yourself room to just kind of make big marks and make mistakes, because that's where you're going to find the beauty within those mistakes that you go, oh, I really like that line weight, or I really like the thing that I did there and the texture is really delicious. Yeah, just be free with it. Give yourself room to be childlike in your art making and just see where it goes. If you're looking for a more individualistic style, look for it. You don't find your best friends without looking for them and going through a few hurdles. You're not going to find your favorite style if you don't pursue a few different things and try things out and just let yourself mingle with different styles. I think that's what's really beautiful about art, that it's always transitioning, it's always evolving. You will evolve as an artist, and I certainly have. So I really just kind of embrace all of those new changes that I make now in my art. My last kind of reflection is definitely a little bit universal, but I think it's really important to kind of highlight that it should be your priority to prioritize your mental and physical health. For me, in my journey with tattooing, it's put me through a lot of dark places. It's put me through a lot of doubt and anxiety, moments where I wanted to give up and just stop it altogether, pursue a corporate job because I have a business degree. I feel like there are times where you just have to take a step back and, take a step back, whether that be taking a nap or literally taking a small break. I think all of those things are valid. If something is not serving you and really pulling you down in terms of your mental health, just take a moment to breathe, recalibrate until you feel ready to kind of face it front on again. In terms of physical health, man, this job is physical. I did not expect that. My first year tattooing, I was like, I don't know what everyone is talking about with their back pain. I do not get it. I do not have any back pain. I sit straight while I tattoo, and so maybe everyone else is just doing it wrong. Incorrect. As soon as I got into machine tattooing, and there's a lot of concentration in both hand poking and machine, but something about machine tattooing, with the vibrations, man, my back hurts. I definitely struggle with back pain, upper, middle, lower back pain from crouching and strimping away on the table, and my wrists sometimes at the end of the day I cannot feel my thumbs anymore because of the vibrations. In these moments, I also like to remind myself, take a step back. If I can only do 2 clients a day and that's what makes my body feel good and I'm able to work more consistently like that, that is absolutely what I'm going to be prioritizing. And definitely stretch. Give your body the chance to kind of reverse the positions that you're forced to be in throughout the day while you're tattooing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't yap too much, but I feel like this is just a good time for me to kind of reflect and reminisce on all the things that I've been through over the last 3 years, and I will see you next time.